Y'all want to eat under that chair? Here you go. Here, if y'all want to get under there, it's still going to be wet. We have one person watching. Shocker of shockers. Oh, they went away. They don't like me. Another shocker of shockers. And that was sarcasm for those people who don't understand me. I'm very sarcastic. Well, hello, Joe Daniels. I'm out here literally in the rain. Hello, Chris. I'm holding an umbrella. See, here's the umbrella, everyone. Sitting out here with an umbrella to try to do a live stream. That's how desperate I am. Well, hello, Icon. Thank you for being here, Icon. I truly do appreciate it. You can see the water droplets falling in the watering hole. Well, hello, Robert. Hey, Robert. So nice to see you. I hope you're feeling better, Robert. I have to try to keep the umbrella over the phone. The umbrella's not for me. I don't care if I get wet. I have been in and outside all day long, getting soaking wet. The umbrella is for the phone, not for me. I don't care. If I get wet, it won't hurt me. It's for the phone. But thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. We do have, shockingly enough, a touch of color back there, and I wouldn't think that we would with all the cloud cover, but it's a little bit of color back there. A little bit, not much, considering that it's rained most of the day. I bet nobody here's ever watched a live stream from someone under an umbrella. I'm doing the best I can with what I have, everybody. Just the best I can with what I have. Yeah, it's been a while, Joe. It's been a while. But we needed it, so I'm not complaining, but I sure do need to do a live stream, too. See, we sort of see a hint of the color back there. Sort of. And there's all the kitties eating. They've been hiding all day, so they were ready to eat. Yes, they were. Potty Pie Games. Well, thank you for being here. I suppose it is a normal stream. I try not to be annoying. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's raining, so I don't know how normal this stream is because I'm sitting out here with an umbrella in the rain. But you know, like I said, I do the best I can. Well, hello, the Roblox girl. Hey, thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Hope everyone's having a great day. Well, what's the point of anything? What was your name? What's the point of having the name Banana 808? You know, what's the point of eating what you eat? What's the point of doing anything you do? If I want to have that many cats, I will have that many cats. Oh, Misha. Beautiful name. Beautiful name. If I want to have 100 cats and I'm feeding them, that's how many I'll have. Nobody's business but my own. Well, hello, Rachel Camp. Jasper, that's a good name. Jasper. Oh. Yeah, we have this one that has the white on it. That's Moo. This one right here looking at us, that's Princess. That black one's Noir. And then we have Locket, Shadow, and Ethereal. Hey there. Well, hello, that kid. Thank you for being here, that kid. I'm sitting here under an umbrella, that kid, trying to stay dry. Or keep my phone dry. I'm not really interested in whether or not I get wet. Oh, we do have some color back there, y'all. I do a little bit of the sunset. I'm very shocked. Thank you, Rachel. This one, I just don't know if it's a boy or girl. That one's the white on it. I can't touch it. I can't get near it. Don't know anything about it. So I just sort of named it, you know, they call that the cow cat pattern. So I just called it Moo. I don't know. Oh, and it's really jumpy, but yeah, they've been hiding all day long. Let's try to get them some more food in the dishes. I have to do that and hold the umbrella. Well, hello, GN51. Thank you for being here. I'm about to put out some more cat food. I have to try to hold the umbrella and the phone at the same time, but we are going to give them some more food. There you go. You like my accent? No, I'm not from Texas. I'm close. I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana. A few hours away from Texas, but yeah, a lot of people think Texas, but it's not. It's Louisiana. But thank you. I always am self-conscious about it. I always think somebody's going to have something snarky to say, like, are you dumb? You know, if I'm dumb, I'm dumb. It ain't got anything to do with my accent, y'all. Oh, we do have a little bit of color back there, a little bit. I'm surprised to see we have any kind of a sunset. Yes, Joe, I have been to Texas, but it's been a long time ago. I went when I was a little girl. I went to a theme park with rides. I went to what they call Six Flags over Texas. It's kind of like here, except not as many trees once you get into it. Oh, where are you from then, Pody Pie Games? What? You're not from the United States, apparently. Let's see, and then I went to Texas again. To an arts and crafts show. Oh, the UK. The UK. Well, hello, Michelle. Oh, you're from Jakarta. Oh, that's great. Uh-oh. There we go. No, Joe, Arizona is 2 states over. It's Texas, then New Mexico, then Arizona. I've only been to the eastern part of Texas. Well, Chris, I went when I was a little girl, I got lost. I got separated from my parents at Six Flags and had to be taken to the Lost Child Center. Well, hello, Chains Sold. Thank you for being here. Well, thank you, Pody Pie Games. It was nice to see you here. Maybe you could check out my channel or something. Well, hello, Carl. Hello, Hello, Carl. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Michelle, I'm glad you're moving around some. You got Elsa with you. So good to hear. I'll show y'all some of the sunset. Let's walk some, y'all. The cats are finishing up their dinner. Had somebody with an attitude. What's the point of having so many cats? Well, I could probably go to their house and find a lot of things and ask them what's the point of having it. I don't understand the point of 99.9% of the things people do. But you know what? I don't shy to them for it. We're all free to do what we want, as long as we're not hurting someone else. I'm going to see sunset. Okay. You always have to have somebody with a smart aleck attitude. Okay. It's right back here, a little bit of color. See if we can see it. Sort of right back there. Oh, it just doesn't show up right. See, like this umbrella is looking kind of blue on camera. It's not. It's a true purple color. Like not even a deep purple. It's like almost a saturated lavender, but it looks blue on the camera. Yeah, they do need to leave me alone, Michelle. I agree. But I'm trying to come over here and show that you sort of, when I do that, you can sort of see it. Well, hello! Charity, thank you for being here. That kid, I didn't bring out a blanket because of the rain, that kid. But I will resume blanket of the day tomorrow, I promise. But it was raining. And don't follow me, kitty. Let me do this. It's getting dark. Now we can see the kitty. Okay. I was trying to show a little bit of sunset back there. Yeah, it does look blue, but I turn on the light. It's purple. Like the other day, I had a burgundy blanket, but on camera, it appeared magenta, and everyone says, "Oh, but that's not burgundy, that's magenta." And I'm like, well, you know, it does look magenta on camera, but in real life, it was a deep burgundy. The cats are following me over here. Well, Michelle, that's just some of the things you got to put up with when YouTube does push your video out there. You're going to run into people with an attitude. Because, I mean, I would say literally the largest percent of things that most people do, I feel that way about, but I feel like, hey, it's their life. Everybody can do what they want to do. Yeah, they do. They follow me everywhere. I try to work in my garden, and I don't want them helping me, so-called helping in quotation marks. And I didn't say anything PG-13. I was being good, that kid. Yeah, YouTube doesn't push mine out either, Carl. So it is what it is. And I was so set on being monetized, now it doesn't look like even if I have 1 billion watch hours, I'm not going to be able to monetize, unfortunately. So that dream is dead. It's not going to happen for me. I don't have a bank account. Someone who was monetized said, yes, you must put in a bank account. And I don't have one. So, there you go. So, I could get on here and say whatever I want to now. I don't have to worry about, will I get in trouble with YouTube? Because I'm not ever going to be monetized. Because I can't. You know, I don't have what it takes to do it, you know. I don't know if they'll let me run it through my mother's bank account. Oh, they're running. There they go running. Yep, no, YouTube, you have to really be out there for a while, Carl, you have to make a lot of videos. You have to get a lot of likes. You have to get more than 50 likes on a video before they push it out there. It takes 50 likes before YouTube will push the video out there. And you have to make a lot of connections. The connections that, let me do this, there we go, that I have made, I would sit on my phone as long as the battery was going, connecting with new people, literally all day long. I did it for a year and a half to get to the 1,000 subs, to where I couldn't see straight, think straight, my eyes were burning. I mean, my vision literally was blurred from being on the phone, making connections to get to the 1,000 subs. I mean, I worked at it 9-10 hours a day, on top of putting out, going and making the videos and everything else. And now it was for nothing. So, whatever. Are y'all having fun at the watering hole? I gotta try to keep this other phone covered. I got a kitty in my lap, y'all. Kitty in my lap. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear you. Oh, they're trying to get in the bag. Yeah, I want some more. Okay, babies. Let's put some more out there. Okay, Ethereal wants more. I can't hold the umbrella and the phone, y'all. I can't. Here we go. Here. There. There y'all go. Here we go. There, we can watch the cats eating. I got the flash on. Something for people to look at. You can sort of see them. Yeah, so I feel like it's sort of freeing to me, in a way. It's freeing to sit here, and because I was so worried about being monetized, and I was walking on eggshells. Like, oh, I can't agitate anybody, da-da-da. And I feel like I can do whatever I want to now. Because it's not going to happen for me. Not going to happen. But I did have someone tell me the Social Security number has to match the account number. But I did see a little girl on YouTube. Well, she wasn't a little girl. She's like 15, something like that. And she had a YouTube channel, and she put in her parents' account because she didn't have an account. So that's what I always thought, well, I don't have an account, but I could use my mother's account. But somebody told me that the Social Security number that you give them has to match the Social Security number on the account. So, another dream is dead. It ain't nothing new for me, y'all. Y'all want some more? We'll see if they finish that. I shouldn't even be out here in this rain. I could ruin my phones. Let's see what we got going on. I'm just moving some things around here, y'all. I'm sorry. There comes a kitten. Everybody's going to come by saying, why is she... Oh, that was a law officer, y'all. They're going to come get me. She's sitting in the rain. She's crazy. We're going to come take her away. No, don't get up here while I got both in my hand, okay? Just hold on. And let me do this, okay? And then we can... Okay, the chat stalled. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's Courtney Neat. I'm sorry I wasn't being rude. The chat stalled on my other phone. I had to get my phone out, so I'm sorry. Okay, I've seen you here before, so I will. Chainsaw. Okay. Hold on 2 seconds. Hold on 2 seconds. I've got 2 phones and an umbrella, and Cat's trying to scratch my leg, y'all. So y'all see I got a lot going on. Oh God, my legs. Okay, I did that. Okay, sorry, Chainsaw. Well, hello, Bruce. Well, I'm not going to give up on my channel, Michelle. I'm giving up on making any money. I can't go out and work. I need money desperately. And I thought it'd be a good way to make a little extra because I can't leave here. And so, apparently it doesn't matter if I have 1 billion watch hours because I don't have the right credentials. Just like I wanted to get a post office box. I don't have the right credentials. Hold on. My hands are very full, y'all. Very full. Hold on, everybody. I got a lot going on. I'm so sorry that I'm not being rude, neglectful. My hands are very full. I'm trying to keep my phone from getting ruined because I can't buy another one. I just can't. If something happens to it, too bad, so sad. Well, they might not accept me on Chime, Bruce. See my point? Chime might not be good enough for YouTube. So, I'm trying to show y'all a cat. There we go. I mean, I don't know if they would accept Chime as a proper account. God, it's getting dark so early now, y'all. I mean, it's just so quick. So sorry that it's dark out here and it's raining. I apologize deeply, y'all. We do have a cat here. There we go. We get to see a kitty. There's a kitty. We're trying to get in that bag. That kitty's trying to get in the bag. I do too. Well, I know, Bruce, but you're not trying to get in the partner program. I am. I don't know what YouTube's standards are. That's my point of it, Bruce. I don't know if they consider Chime a banking account. See, that's why I wanted somebody who was monetized who could help me with this stuff, and I haven't. They say if you get even one initial wrong on your application, you won't get paid. So all this time I've put in, yeah, but I don't know if YouTube will consider that. Oh, John, I'm so sorry to hear about your wife not feeling well. I'm so sorry about that. I hope she feels better soon. It was just I couldn't hold the umbrella and 2 phones. I just couldn't do it, y'all. And I didn't want to take a chance of ruining either of my phones because I can't replace them. They gotta last. I can't replace them, y'all. It's as simple as that. And there's also the YouTube doesn't like me either, Carl. So we got something in common, Carl. They don't like me either. So I just keep on making videos. If they don't like them, that's fine. If people don't watch them, that's fine. I love going back and looking at my videos and looking at Miracle when he was a kitten, or I remember that day, or I remember that flower, or something like that. I like it, but I hear so many mosquitoes. Well, hello, John. How you doing today, John? I was sitting in the rain holding an umbrella, John. Yeah, it's dark. It's been raining all day, John. I bought the umbrella out to feed the cats, which was fine that I could hold the umbrella with one hand and the phone with the other. But as always, on the phone I'm doing the live stream with, the stream stalls. I can't restart it. So I had to take out the other phone to read the chat. And so therefore, I couldn't hold the umbrella and two phones. So I'm just a disaster, John. And you know that. Anybody's been around me for any length of time knows I'm just a disaster. Yeah, Bruce, mine does it all the time. And I could exit and then come back in, but nobody'd come back to the stream. So, so I just take out the other phone and read it on that phone. But I was trying to hold the umbrella, and I can't hold the umbrella and two phones. No, Carl, I'm a bigger disaster than you, trust me. I'm sorry my hand went in front of the camera. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it adjusted here. Carl, trust me, I win the disaster contest for surezies. But I had, for 3 years at least, my dream was to be monetized, and now, nope, ain't gonna happen. Doesn't matter if I got 1 billion watch hours, it's just over. It's over. Well, Michelle, I just had this dream and now it's over. So, because I always thought, well, I could have it go through my mother's bank account, because I saw a girl on YouTube saying, "Here's my first check being monetized," and she said, "This is how I did it, and they sent me this thing, and I had to do this, and I had to have a bank account, so I used my mother's or my parents or something like that because she was a teenager." And apparently, you can't do that. You can't, Well, John, Specs probably need you more than me because she can be monetized. I can't. So, nobody wants to sit here and look at a dark windshield at all whatsoever. Let's see if it's still raining. It showed, the radar showed it was getting close to being over. I don't hear it as much. Let's get out and go see what the kitties are up to. Y'all, I still hear a few little pecks. Let's just look at it. Are you going to the police tomorrow? Yeah, but John, you don't need the money. You can work. I can't. I can't work. If I could go out and get a job, I'd say fine. I don't care. That's my point. I needed the money. I literally needed the money. I needed the money. The other day I told somebody, "Oh, I only have $14. I'm like, "What? What do you mean by $14? And I'm like, "Well, $14. Yeah, I know what $14 is, but what do you mean by $14? And I said, "That's all I have." And they're like, "Really?" I mean, it was just like, well, it's better than last month. I was down to 92 cents. So I feel rich that I have $14 because $14 is more than 92 cents. So, yeah, too many drops are falling. Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't want to be monetized for grins and giggles, just to say. Well, lots of kids get monetized and they go through their parents' account. So that's why I thought, why can't I go through my parents' account? Apparently I can't. Apparently I can't. Yep. So, another one of my dreams has died. See, it's Slippy, ain't it? That's Slippy. Somebody who was monetized told me that the account has to match the Social Security number, and that they are a monetized channel, and they said that the account must match the Social Security number. Well, YouTube's a big corporation, and they have their rules and their regulations. Trying to get in that bag, aren't you? Now the other kitties are going to come over and help out. Well, I love you too, Michelle. I mean, if I could have made something, that would have really helped out. But apparently, you know. Because I don't need the external validation of, look at me, because I don't need external validation. I've never gotten external validation. So therefore, why would I need the external validation? I just needed the money, but whatever. And I'm like, I don't know why I can't go into my mother's checking account. But that's why I always thought, hey, I can do this. And well, there's just rules about how they have to send you the money. The money has to go into an account, and it can't just be anybody's account. And so I'm just like at a loss. I mean, if there was somebody that I could talk to and say, hey, I don't know. I thought about making a video and asking somebody, but everybody's got a bank account, so that nobody's done it any other way. No, that's not, I don't think they do it that way. It has to go directly into an account. Yeah, Joe, but that's what other people suggested, but she's 81, kidney failure, high blood pressure, and dementia. If she passes away, there goes my YouTube. See? No, my name's not on anything, Michelle. I was married, so my name's not on anything official. I've been hiding from my people who are after my ex-husband. That's why I don't have an account. There's a reason why I don't have an account. There's a good reason why I don't have an account. Well, wouldn't have to sit here, Joe. I could go out and work. Which I'm probably going to have to do anyway. And I'll come home with no cats, because she's going to let them all out. So I don't know, because my YouTube was my last hope to not leave my cats alone with somebody who didn't know what they were doing. And so the cats will be in danger, I guess. Maybe they won't. Maybe she won't open the door and go let them out. Who knows? Well, they can hear Joe if she was on what they call Medicaid. You have to be on Medicaid with no assets, and she has assets. So I can't get paid for doing it because she has assets. What was that? Oh, no. I heard you. I heard you. Let me plug this in. Oh, I need a longer cord, y'all. Somebody's hunting. They don't mind getting out in the rain. Well, Joe, that could jeopardize her money. I'd have to check into that. That was something I was thinking about. John, you would hear the phone ring. The phone I'm doing the live stream with is not the phone I talk to you on, John. I couldn't talk to you as long as I talk to you on this phone that I'm doing the live stream on. So that's the phone I do the live stream on is only good for about an hour maybe. Well, Joe, my problem is, and it's very complicated. I was married to a very awful human being who put me in an awful financial situation. Awful. And I'm hiding from people who are after him. So that's why I don't have a... Yes, Joe. Gambler. Exactly. He'd gamble away his last penny. And irresponsible. And it is John! It's John! John, I'm trying to read the chat. John is calling me. John, I can't read the chat and talk to you because the chat's... Because the chat's froze up on my other phone and I'm reading it on... John, you're so silly. It's okay, John. You're so... Oh, I love you too, John. Bye. Okay, y'all got to hear me get a phone call from John. He wanted to see what would happen. Well, goodbye, Carl. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here. Oh no, Bruce. Oh, I'm safe, Michelle. I'm just not financially safe. I'm not gonna let his... I was trying to protect my assets from my husband's debtors is what I was trying to do. Well, I was still married to him when he did it. Um, you know, so they look at it like they have two... In the state of Louisiana, it's a community property state. So that's why I say don't get married. Nobody should ever get married ever in the history of the world. I should teach courses on why people should never get married. But, and this time change and the rain, it's just made it so awful trying to do a live stream. This morning's live stream, I did it inside. This morning's live stream, I did it inside. And then I told Mom, I said, Mama, I'm going to be in here. I'm going to be doing a live stream. So let's be quiet. I'm going to be talking to people. And for a while there, she was being quiet. And then she started repeating things that I was saying. And I'm like, oh. And I just ended it after 30 minutes because there was no way I could do one in the house and because she started um, talking to me, and if I was saying something to somebody on the screen, she thought I was talking to her. Does that make sense? Because she just heard me talking and she didn't understand live streaming. And well, Michelle, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just not going to make any money. You see. And I just did this. I was hoping to, if I made $100 even every 2 months, that would have helped me. Because some people say they only get paid every other month because they don't meet the threshold. And well, I said, well, that would help. But oh, thank you, John. You're so sweet. Thank you, John. Yeah, Carl, I do agree. There are too many troublemakers on YouTube. Normally, when I do the ones in the morning, is when I find troublemakers. Or sometimes I see people do them later at night, and then they get them, and they're usually from other countries, and they almost always seem to be like guys. Like yesterday, I had one, or maybe it was the day before. They were demanding that I show them my house, and I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, I'm in the woods," because I was in the woods, and they're like, "Your house now, I must see house," and I'm like, no, I'm not showing you my house. I'm in the woods. And I did a circle and said, see, I'm out here in the woods. I'm nowhere near my house. He said, and you could tell he had a very foreign name, and you could tell his English wasn't great. And he says, must see house now, house. He asked me about 5 or 6 times, house, I want to see your house. And I said, no, I don't show anyone my house. I'm sorry. And I said, I've never shown my house. I've never shown my face. And I've never told my name. John knows my name. And, well, he went away after several times when I told him I'm not showing my house. Hey, Adam. That's okay, Adam. That's fine. But I mean, he was kind of like just demanding to see the house. And I told him I'm nowhere near my house. And I said, look, I'm in the woods. And finally, I just told him I'm not showing you my house. I've never showed it, Oh, John, you're so sweet, John. John, I said my name in chat one time. And I said, John, no, John. Well, yeah, I guess you have, Carl. But, the most of them I've seen have been guys. And they're usually from another country. Because I can tell by the way they're typing it in that English is not their first language. And I had one, they just, man, show face now. And I'm like, no. Other day I had a little girl who, she said she was 8 and she was demanding that I pin her comment. And I told her, I don't pin comments on my live stream. Well, hey, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, thank you for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. It is so nice to see you here. It's raining, Cheryl. It is dark. And I don't know. She just said, could you pin me? And I said, I'm sorry. I don't pin people's comments in my chat. And I said, and if I, and she wasn't happy about it. And I said, well, and I said, if I was going to pin somebody's comment, it would be a good friend of mine, not someone I just met, because she literally just came on there. Well, hello, Danny. Hey, Danny, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Well, thank you, Michelle. You're so kind. You know, Adam, with Rosemary's screaming, if an intruder were to break in, they'd hear that. They're like, "Oh my God, what kind of animal?" She'd run them off. Yeah, Bruce, it was weird how they kept demanding that. I mean, they asked maybe 6 times, "House now, house now. You must show me house." And I'm like, "I must not show you my house." You know. Oh, well, Carl, I hope you have a great day, Carl. And I'm like, "Nope, nope, I'm not showing you my house." And he says, "How about your face?" I'm like, "I'm not showing you my face." And he said, "What's your name?" And I'm like, telling you my name. Well, John, I wish I could see you again in Adam's live stream. Um, Again. Yeah, but I understand why you're not there. But I wouldn't. Well, I just want them to, stop asking. I'm like, why do they care? And I think I probably said, "Hey, why do you care? What difference does it make?" I mean, I didn't understand why it meant so much to them to see my house. You know. Well, Adam, I've seen them ask, "Are you going to do a face reveal to you all the time?" And you're like, "Well, you have seen me. Just go back and look." Yeah, they're just being annoying, Cheryl. You just ignore them. Usually they're almost always they sound like a guy, and almost always they sound like they're from India or somewhere like that. Because it's always in the morning live streams that it happens in the morning. So I have because it's late at night there, and I just figure it's somebody who's young and up, and they think they're going to be cute. They're up real late at night, and here's somebody that's obviously American. Well, I do have sometimes I ask what country I'm from. I don't know, Adam. I just think they're being nosy. I just think I don't know why they do that. But I do. It does seem like a different group of different, more unusual people come on in the morning ones because it's late at night over there. Yeah, they just want to try to agitate. Is what they're doing. They just want to. It's guys. It's guys being guys. Oopsies. Sorry. Sounds like the rain's about to stop. I do hear the kittens outside the car. There's kittens running across the car. Yeah, that's what it is. Because it's like I said, Adam. It's late at night there. Because they always say, usually they say, "Oh, I'm from India" or something like that. Well, I do the morning ones because I do have a lot of people from other countries like England and France and a few people from Italy and Oh, John, I know exactly what you're talking about. We talked about it the other night on the phone. It was like a competition. Hey, you know who benefited from the competition, John? The cats that Adam is going to donate the money to. That's who wins in the competition. Well, hello, Daniel Fitzgerald. Thank you for being here. Unfortunately, it's just a dark live stream because it's gotten dark. Yeah, Danny, you have to be careful about what you put out there into the world. You know where you're at, exactly who you are, exactly. Oh, it's OG. Yeah, Danny, it's a point. There's you can put too much out there. I've had people. One of them's in this live stream who showed enough of his house. I'm not going to say his name, but maybe it's John. And I found his house because he was showing his house and I knew what town he lived in. I found John. I shouldn't tell that. I've done it with big YouTubers too. Big YouTubers um, who tell too much about themselves, and I have found their home. And these are people who have big channels, and they show their house and they tell where they're from, and I found their house. Well, hello, Ghostface in Salem. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yep, OG, we've ran out of light and it's raining. So I was out there trying to shine the light at the cats, but I couldn't hold the phone, the umbrella, the deal with the cats. I gave up. It was just too much. So I said, we'll just look at the dark and see what happens. They weren't that big, Adam. This one girl, she moved to a small town, like a town with just about 100 people. And she said, let me show you my new home. And she was showing it. Well, she showed what the front looked like, and here it is. And you know what? They found her, and they started coming to her house bringing her gifts. Yeah, I found it. You go on Google Earth, and you can see what it looks like. Even if they don't go down a small road with Street View, you can still find it on Google Earth. Oh, they're lofty entertainers. Well, they think they are, OG. They think they are um, lofty. Yeah, this one girl, they found her. She said they start coming to her house, knocking on her door, bringing her presents. That would scare me if random men were coming here, knocking on the door with like, I bought you something. Yeah, I saw your truck there too, John. Your truck was there the day they went by. Yeah, Cheryl, that's you don't want to put too much of information out there. That's why I try to I just it's information that I don't think people need to know. Why do they care? Oh, gee, you're always got a joke. You always have a joke. Well, Adam, I have given up on being monetized, Adam. Given up. I doesn't matter how many watch hours I have, Adam. The dream is over. Yep, it's done. The only people that follow you have badges. Oh, gee. Did you work today, OG, at the wonderful Walmart? I know so many people that when they work at Walmart, that well, everybody I've ever known who worked at Walmart cannot wait to get home. It's like I must get home. Leave the milk out. Oh goodness, OG, you're so funny. Oh, you're on break. Oh, you're in the. Are you in the noisy break room? When my mother worked at Walmart, I would before I started taking her to work. When she took herself to work, she wouldn't spend her break in the break room. She went to the car because she didn't want to sit in the noisy break room with all them people carrying on. So she spent her breaks in the car. Well, I love you too, Michelle. And I don't. I probably couldn't, Adam. That was my problem. I probably couldn't. Um, I thought about maybe getting added to my mother's, but I don't know if that would hurt her or not. It's a bad situation for me, Adam, but it's something I've dealt with for over 20 years. It's part of my life. Um, I tell anybody if they're not married, don't get married. Don't get married. Don't get. It's my mantra. If anybody wants my advice, don't get married. Don't get married. Okay, OG, have a good time at Walmart. Well, Cheryl, you're smart, Cheryl. I have to say though, being married did ruin a large portion of my life. Um, it was damaging to me in a way I will carry with me forever. Being married was. It's not like oh he's gone and I'm never going to see him again because I won't ever see him again, and he's not ever going to do anything to me again. But the things that he did to me in the past will follow me forever. Period. It's permanent. What he did to me is permanent. Um, and that's why I say don't get married because I mean it's not like something I can walk away from. The things that he's done, I can't walk away from. And I didn't do anything. None of it is my fault. Um, well, Adam, you're lucky that you got a good person because I didn't. I didn't. And if somebody does marry the wrong person, it will affect you forever. Forever. There's no way out of it. Some things there are no ways out of. And that's what I'm dealing with now. I thought that I could have maybe left it behind me, but now it's following me through the years I've worked for to do something on YouTube. My husband's ruining that too. This is not my fault. This is the fault of my husband that I can't get monetized on YouTube falls solely on his shoulders. It's his fault. It, there's nobody to blame but him. And he's somebody I haven't seen in 15, 16 years. But the things he did to me are going to follow me for the rest of my life. Yep. Well, hey, Judy. Hey, Judy. So nice to see you again. Hope you had a great Saturday, Judy. Do you keep kids on Saturday too, Judy? Or do you get a day off? Surely they let you have one day off. Oh, good, Judy. Yeah, you need some time off for yourself. Bruce, I learned my lesson the first time. Yep. Well, I learned it the first time. There's no way I'd ever, under any circumstances, get married again. Oh, it rained all day, Judy. I did a live stream in the house with the camera pointing out of the window. We saw Rescue Kitty. Rescue Kitty was in it. Well, hello, Rosemary. Thank you for being here, Rosemary. I truly do appreciate it. And little Rescue Kitty Zavera was in the morning live stream, and then my mother started trying to talk to me, and she thought when I was talking to chat that I was talking to her. She got confused, and I thought, well, there is no way I'm going to be able to do a live stream in the house under those circumstances, so I think I ended it after 30 minutes. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, this is not happening for me. But, I mean, it did let up enough rain that I did come out here with an umbrella. At the beginning of the stream, I had an umbrella, but I couldn't hold the umbrella and the phone, and the cats were doing this, and it was just, don't have enough hands, y'all. Yeah, it was hard rain this morning, but finally it let up some. But I still didn't want the droplets to get on my phone because I can't replace the phones. So I came up with the umbrella and was feeding the cat. So we did start off with this live stream seeing cats. We did see cats at the beginning of the live stream. And we did see a little bit of a sunset. It was pretty. I mean, despite the fact that it was so cloudy, there was just a little peak of color back there in the back. Oh, Bruce, that is so sad. Bruce, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, that's terrible, Bruce. I'm so sorry. Well, it wasn't very long, Judy. It was mostly it was Sabra, the rescue kitty, the three-legged kitty, was looking out of the window at an outside cat who climbed the security posts, and they were looking at each other, and there was a lot of meowing, and yeah. Um, they were meowing back and forth at each other. One wanted in, and the other was like, "No, I don't like you." And like, it was sort of like 30 minutes of, I don't know, sort of boring chaos is what I'd call it. And boring chaos. Yeah, oh, Judy, she was watching the rain, and I do like the sound of the rain, and I thought, well, I'll just. It wasn't a great video, but I thought I'd just show it. Well, thank you, Michelle. I try to be the best that I can, Michelle. Oh, she's a sweetie, Judy. I mean, for her to start out wild and the things that poor little girl has been through in her lifetime. I mean, just the awful start she had to her life, and for her to be so sweet and loving now. Oh yeah, she's just so cute and silly and playful and just, I mean, she just runs and bounces. I mean, she runs as fast as a cat with four legs. You would never think, if you saw her running by you, that's a three-legged cat. And jump. She can jump and just projectile across the room, just like a regular cat. You have to, if you didn't see that she had a leg missing, by watching her play, you would never know she's got a leg missing. Now, the one thing she's never done, she's never got onto the tall bookcase. There is a tall bookcase in the living room that the cats like to get on top of, and she hasn't done that yet. Give her time. Maybe she will. I mean, I just see her running by really quickly and wrestling with another cat, and she's amazing. She's an amazing cat. She really is, after what she's been through. If y'all could have saw her the day I rescued her, hanging in that insulation, upside down. She had been in that insulation for 3 days. 3 days hanging upside down. And it was nearly gone. She was dehydrated because this was like July. It was really hot. Oh, I know that kitty, Judy. Yeah, I know them. Yeah, I mean, Judy, she was close to not being here anymore, Judy. She was close to crossing the Rainbow Bridge. And I don't know why she didn't cry out. Um, that's the thing, that I was over there feeding the cats twice a day. She never cried out. I never heard her. I thought she just disappeared because I was wondering, well, there's a kitten missing. And, I thought, well, she always seems smaller than the others. So I thought, well, she didn't make it because I thought something was wrong with her anyway. And, but then I did hear the quiet meow. It's just this soft little meow, meow. I could barely hear it. And so I went and I got my light on my phone and started shining around. I thought it's coming from under the trailer over there. And I shined the light and I listened again and I aimed the light in that direction. And there she was, hanging upside down by just her leg. That poor little baby. And so I'm like, how am I going to get under there to get her? How am I going to do it? But I knew I had to do it. I just knew I had to. And then I thought, well, she's never going to like me. She'll never like me because she's wild and she's going to I thought she was going to associate her losing her leg with me. I thought somehow or another she was going to conflate the two, but she didn't. No, she likes me pretty much. And we're trying to bond. We're bonding. She likes to snuggle. There are cats on the car. Let's see if it's raining. I'll turn the light back on the phone. And we'll see if we can see some cats, y'all. I don't hear the rain coming down on the car anymore. Let's have a look, everybody. I'm getting out of the car. I know there's a cat on the car. Well, I don't feel any droplets. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let me try again. Let me do this. There we go. There's a kitty. Okay, we're going to see a kitty, everyone. It's Ethereal. Ethereal's here, y'all. There he goes. Ethereal's left us. Let's come over here and have a look at him. Hey, Ethereal. Hey. Hey there. And let's see who we have here. There's Locket. There's Locket. Hey, Locket. Hey. Hey there. Hey. There they are. Well, that car was going fast. Well, hello, Goofy and Furry. Thank you for being here. They are cute. Thank you for saying so. Hey there. Hey, Ethereal. Is your fur damp? Yes, you got water on your fur. You got the waters on your fur. And here's a kitty in the chair. Hey there. There's Shadow, everybody. I didn't do blanket of the day because, well, it was raining. Trying to dry off there, Shadow. Yes, you are. Hey there. Yeah, cleaning up. Have y'all been in the cat food bag? Have y'all been in the cat food bag? Huh? Oh, we got wrestling going on over here. Wrestling, everyone. We do have some wrestling. Locket and Ethereal are playing. Oh, Rosemary. Oh, it was so sad. A sad kitten story every time with a good ending. Anyway, my cat, Bijoko, is an alarm clock kitty, and he woke me up this morning, Rosemary, everyone, as he does about 4:30 for food. And of course, I sleep with my window open unless it's like 30 degrees. It has to be below freezing before I close my window. And I heard shrieking. Well, okay, Bruce. Have a great dinner. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. But I heard the kitten shrieking sound. Y'all have all heard it. But they were shrieking. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I put on a headlamp, one of those flashlights you wear on your head, went outside, and the kittens were out of their box. Their mother was nowhere around them. I had fed them yesterday because the mother was not wanting to feed them. The mother was nowhere around. They were soaking wet because it had been raining all night. The mother was not interested in them. I mean, they were shivering. I gathered up the kittens, and I bought them in the house. I put them in the big giant crate, and got them dry. And then they did go to sleep finally. They got warm. I put a big, thick, heavy insulated blanket in there. They went under that blanket, and they slept most of the day. They woke up hungry. I'm following kittens, y'all. This is the mother with the black cat. The black cat is the mother to them. She doesn't want them. But I can catch Edo, the mother to most of my house cats. So I captured Edo, the black and white tuxedo cat, when she's in my videos, everyone says, there's Miracle, but it's not, it's Edo. So I tell everybody, if it's wearing a harness, it's Miracle. If it's not wearing a harness, it's Edo. But here's the mommy cat here. She's not a good mommy cat. Not a good mommy. So, I know Edo had a kitten, and that she would have some milk. So Edo is in the recovery crate feeding another cat's kittens. And she nursed them. So Edo is being a good mommy to another cat's kittens. Yay, Edo. She's not happy about it, but she's taking care of them. Yes, the babies are okay. And we got a cat going in the bag. She's fed them. They're warm. They're getting teeth. I think they should be able to eat pretty soon. And I guess they left the box that was under a cover, because they were under a cover, but they left that because I think what they were doing was looking for their mommy, because they were shrieking, looking for their mommy so they could eat. And they were hungry yesterday, and I actually fed them with a syringe yesterday. I had milk replacement here, so I made them up milk replacement and fed them with the syringe, and they were hungry. Oh my God, they gobbled it right up. I mean, they were just famished. But we all know mother's milk is best. So I caught Edo. Edo wasn't happy about being caught, and put her in the crate, and now Edo is a foster mother. So yay, Edo. Yes, yay, Edo. She's gonna once I get them to where I can get them to where they can eat, and I'll get them a nice little enclosure. I'm going to try some food with them tomorrow. Where are you going, Ethereal? Where are you going, Ethereal? Yes, Judy, the battery, and Rosemary, y'all all know that sound. We're following Ethereal. Y'all see, I tell y'all, for those who got here late, there's the umbrella. I was out here with the umbrella, everyone. So I was trying to hold the umbrella and the phone and feed the cats. It did not work out, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? And there's Ethereal. There's Ethereal. I hear a cat meowing way off in the distance. It sounds distressed. There's Locket. Like way off somewhere, I hear a cat. Hey there. Let's see the kitty. Hey, there's some kitties. There's some kitties. That's Locket. He's big. He's the biggest of them all. He's a big boy. Yes, he is. And there's Shadow. I don't know where the others are, but at least we get to see these. They're cuties. They've been sticking their head in that bag. Yes, you have. They've been eating. You gonna stick your head in there and eat some more? Oh, the chair's wet. So that's why I didn't do blanket of the day today, but there's always tomorrow. It's supposed to be better weather tomorrow. I'm not complaining, y'all. I did need the rain, so I'm not complaining about the rain. And it was pretty at first when I was sitting under the umbrella and the sun was under the umbrella, the sun was setting, and the water droplets were falling in the watering hole at the beginning of the live stream. That was nice. I liked it. So, I mean, I'm not anti-rain, so I'm definitely not complaining about the rain, everyone. I do like it. We did need it. And it shows that all next week it's supposed to be nothing but sunny. So there's always tomorrow and always more opportunities. He sees something in the watering hole. Look. He is looking. Oh, there's a bug in there. There's a bug in the watering hole. And he sees it. He's very excited about that. Anyway, the battery's about to die. Thank you all for being here, even though it might not have been interesting. It was dark, unfortunately. I do hope to try to do better live streams later on. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. More than you could ever know. Gives me somebody to hang out with. So anyway, I'll try to do a morning live stream. I don't know. But anyway, bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night.